Welcome back to Midcap Radar. Well, one stock from the broad end of the market that I've been looking at quite closely actually has been Inox Wind. Now, this particular stock, remember, manufactures WTGs, that is wind turbine generators. And last week, you saw the results of Suzlon coming by that were very, very encouraging. In fact, Suzlon, for the first time ever, managed to give a guidance where they see 60% growth across all of the key categories or all of the key parameters that analysts talk, especially in terms of the execution. But very interestingly, Inox Wind this time around, while when you're looking and comparing the numbers on a year-on-year basis, it is very, very strong. In fact, optically, if you're looking at the revenues has gone up almost 2.5 times. EBITDA 2, in line with the kind of execution that the company has improved on a year-on-year basis, is up almost 2.6 times. Margins up almost 80 basis points on this larger base, and profitability up almost 5 times on a year-on-year basis. Order book, however, a bit of a concern on a year-on-year basis, on a sequential basis, has moderated. So, order book on a sequential basis, at almost 3.2 gigawatt versus you had almost 3.32 gigawatt sequentially. When you're looking at the order inflows, FY25 order inflows came in at 1.5 gigawatt, and FY24 the order inflows were higher. That is something that is a bit of a concern, indicating that on-ground ordering momentum has remained quite muted. Now, along with that, look at the execution as far as FY25 is concerned. FY25, the execution stood at a little over 700 megawatt. FY24, it was much lower, just around 376 megawatt. But what's actually happened was that, in fact, at the end of Q3, we had the management on our channel, and they had indicated to us that they should end the year with an execution of close to 800 megawatt. However, that is something that has not happened, and the miss in execution, increase in receivables, is something that the street is looking at with a bit of concern, especially given the fact that the stock has seen a significant rally going into this particular set of results. But what's the good part? The good part is that the company has maintained its FY26 execution guidance at close to 1200 megawatt, almost 1.2 gigawatt, and FY27 order execution guidance of close to 2 gigawatt or 2000 megawatt. Nuvama has written a note, post the results. They're saying that the modest execution in Q4 FY25, 236 megawatt is what the company managed. They had a much higher estimate of close to 281 megawatt. So Q4, the company has moderated in terms of execution, and FY25 execution was lower than what the management themselves indicated, which is why, Vamaxi, today you're looking at Inox Wind. Suzlon went up 10% post results. Inox Wind is down almost 5% even as we speak, near the day's lowest point.
Absolutely.